Okay, hello, welcome back to this thing, the court room.
Why are you calling
This is
it
the
a thing?
final episode. Be more assertive and confident.
No, the fuck it isn't.
Final
There's
episode.
another trial after this.
Yeah, but that's a bonus. This is the climax.
I'll show you a climax,
This is
motherfucker.
the climactic finish, Imp.
There's like 5 other games.
December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
Ooh.
Okay, for some reason,
Oh, wait.
my mic is apparently peaking a lot easier now. Did Portal really fuck up my mic that badly?
What did it?
I guess.
Does it sound okay to you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
You sound completely fine, yeah.
If I, like, speak at, like, a normal volume, the red light comes up, which tells me that apparently I'm peaking my mic.
Which is a little weird because we can hear you perfectly fine, though.
I mean, yeah, but I like turn my input volume down.
Oh.
Sounds fine right now. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
This is it! Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
Is that how it works? I don't feel like that's how that
Maya,
no,
we're
it's not like
electric types now.
Oh, you know, it's not
Holy
like it's not like Wright still has PTSD after getting tased by a bike fall karma, but still.
What's a police report?
I actually was literally thinking about this while I was at work today. It's like, if a lawyer physically assaults his, like, the other lawyer in the trial, like, what happens? Like, wouldn't the trial just, like, stop?
I feel like it would be adjourned, and they'd
Like, I'm
have
pretty
to...
sure. Like,
They'd
I'm
have
pretty
to,
sure
like,
that.
get new lawyers.
Like, I'm pretty sure that person would be arrested in contempt of court, though, right?
Yeah.
But like it does, but like it's outside of the court. Like there has to be something that happens. Anyways,
Well, yeah, but it's still fucking assault, whether it's in the
Yeah.
courtroom or not. Assault is
Yeah.
assault.
yeah. But like, what happens? Like, does the trial continue with just new lawyers? Do they just start over?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya.
don't.
Well, hello there.
Quite shocking.
Edgeworth is looking glum as always.
Sad. Dot.
I hope Ron Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Dot.
Hey, would you stop saying that? It's called an ellipses.
Ellipses. Ugh! Ugh! What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya? Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Go use use Thunderbolt. Go use Thunderbolt on a fucking telephone pole or something.
Oh my god.
So she's literally hitting people with static electricity. I don't think that's how that works. But you know
Yeah.
what? Whatever.
Don't worry about it. This is the
Have you
Ace
heard of
Attorney
this-
world.
Nothing works how it's supposed to in this world. I clearly this is meant to just give Nick and Edgeworth some time to make out. Alone
Clearly,
with
the
nobody
concept of
around.
logic does not exist in this world.
And not alone, though. They've got the 2 statues behind them.
Yeah, those are just statues. They're not real.
Yeah, don't
It's
worry
fine.
about
Right. Good idea.
Left. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
No, Nick. I've discovered I have electricity powers now. I've become even more powerful.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Click.
Oh, yeah, pal. What's going into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe, did she just use Thunderbolt on you?
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker.
Nice.
I just brought him in, pal. Took all night.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
I haven't slept a wink. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Damn. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name.
I've even forgotten my name.
Has to be a
damn it.
lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Don't know the reason or even the
Courtroom number 3. Are we usually in courtroom number 2, or am I hallucinating?
I think the courtrooms are just random, honestly. Anyway, court is now in session for the trial of Edgy the Hedgy.
Miles the Edgehog. Miles the Edgehog Prower.
I am the ultimate life form, Phoenix.
We are combining so many random. Fuck. We got Miles in there. We got Sonic. We got Shadow. Vince, it's ready, Your Honor.
Dot.
It's an ellipse.
The prosecution, dot, is ready.
I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing
Dot.
you. I'm killing you.
I'll kill you all!
Right, very well.
Left.
We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood, dot.
Dot.
Oh, we killed him.
I think you left the room.
Alright, bits over.
C apostrophe mon exclamation mark. Don't apostrophe T be awed into silence by every little thing he says exclamation mark end parentheses.
Very well, Mr. Von Palmer. Your opening statement.
I was so hoping you just start speaking the commas and full stops.
Right.
Left.
Shut the fuck up. I will tase you again.
Oh, are you admitting in court that you tased me before?
Yes, it's not like anyone gives a shit in this place.
You're so right.
Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the bent rental
The
bent?
The bent
The-
The
shop.
what?
the bent rotal shop.
The
Sorry. Dementia.
Yeah.
Thanks to Detective Gumfuck's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested.
A single tear down Gumshoe's eye.
In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. And also bring a blunt.
Here, I got some extra from my stash right here, bro.
I'm gonna
Ah,
pretend
yes,
I
thank
don't
you,
see
thank you.
this.
Need a light too, cuz. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness.
No, who is this?
He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition,
He has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? Also, wake the fuck up.
Objection.
Can you objection the judge? Is that a thing?
It's attorney.
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
I think in any normal court, if you yelled objection at the judge, he would immediately throw your ass out the window.
I have a very, very important thing to ask.
Uh-huh.
If you ever make another short from this, make it a like a short compilation of like all the things that don't make sense in real life, and then just put the Professor Layton image of "it seems logic does not apply in this world."
God.
I think that would be more than a short. I think that would be like a full 5 to 10 minute video.
That'd be a hour-long compilation.
Add in an extra Layton every time.
What the fuck? Why am I here? What the fuck? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those, motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Yep.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi, you're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it! Bitch. But really sorry about you leaving yesterday. Yeah? Hold it! I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony. You realized you were in danger.
Objection. Now, Mr. Wright,
What?
there's no need to rush to conclusions, I swear to God. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
I'm pressing as many things as I can, like you specifically requested me to. You told me to cross-examine the hell out of this man, I'm cross-examining the hell out of this man. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. What the
Another
fuck?
Layton. Another Layton added to the tally.
It seems the concept of logic does not exist in this world. Hold it! Then why did you leave?
Objection. He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
No, you! If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Hey, I went to buy some food for Pally. She hold it! Food.
What is
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. And they only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was just on his way back to the shack. Back to the shack.
Left. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
They believe that! Please! Your Honor, come to your goddamn senses!
Yep,
I
believe
believe
it.
in almost everything.
Even aliens.
Judge,
They're
this
real.
guy, Judge, the sky is green. Well, I didn't know.
Oh, I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. Hold it! You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Oh shit, he got me there. Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright.
Left.
Very well. Witness, please continue.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. Hold it! How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Left?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright.
Left.
The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Oh, might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Left? Yeah, yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over again.
Shit, he caught on.
You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question.
Yeah, that would be accurate, yeah. Lack of memories.
But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
What?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies!
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your... Or are you saying... Are you saying you know who this witness is?
You bet your sweet Bippy, Your Honor!
You really said Beppy in court.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. Gregory Edgeworth.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. ...
I'm
killing you here.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
What? What?
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright.
Left.
This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However,
What?
how do you propose to prove this to the court?
What you...
I mean, surely he's got, like, citizens' records at City Hall or something, right? With, like, a photo.
Nah, Von Karma burned it. Von Karma burned it all.
This is a court of law, and as you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick! How are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file from Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
What the fuck now? Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Left.
Oh, wait, he got rid of the DL6 shit, didn't he?
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Is that physically possible?
What?
Yeah.
What? No fingerprints? What the fuck? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you fucking bitch! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past!
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Oh, well, I guess we just don't consider this point at all. No!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright?
Left.
It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything! I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There must be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick! What are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright,
Left.
perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief. Hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot.
Oh my.
I'm searching through the logs.
And this is where all the lawyers who are playing this game leave the room.
Is there a precedent for this?
No.
Oh god.
Welcome to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
So stupid. Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Why is he deferring to him?
Can we make the parrot take an oath?
Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object!
Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Mr. Von Karma.
Oh my god.
I have a right to do as you suggested.
No. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
You bet your sweet Bippy! Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
I'm gonna cross-examine the shit out of this parrot.
Exclamation mark.
The court reporter is looking at their computer like, what the...
Am I supposed to be writing this down?
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot! She's my last chance! At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot, and also bring me five blunts for this as well.
I need to be high
He
for
needs
this.
to get extra high for this.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Hello, squawk.
Full
Amazing.
testimony.
A lot to work off of there.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination on a fucking bird.
Left, right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
Right.
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hello, squawk.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right.
Left.
What do I say?
As I recall, 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget the L6.
If I can get Polly to say that here, I'll prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, squawk. Huh? That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot! Something we forgot! Hello! Uh-oh! It's not working, Nick! She won't say it!
We're fucked! This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
You rigged the parrot!
God, I was about to say that.
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Please!
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Show him the badge.
This
Threaten it with a fucking gun.
God.
threaten the bird with a gun.
Witness, tell me.
Witness, you can't. You talk to her.
What do I say?
She's just gonna say Polly for this. Safe number. Safe number relevant?
Wait, what was the number for the safe that they got the letter from?
Is it like 1288 or something?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Well.
1, 2.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
1228, yeah.
wait, 2008. What the?
1228.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright,
Left.
you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. I totally knew this
I love that we
beforehand.
accidentally stumbled into this.
Don't worry about it.
Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity?
Interesting.
01. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright,
Left.
where in this file is something relating to the safe number?
Let me. Case summary. Yeah, case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah,
He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Objection. Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
Thank you for announcing that to an entire courtroom.
I love that line.
I hope you're prepared to change your ATM card number.
This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
You just see a bunch of people like quickly shuffle out of the room.
Yeah.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
How am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence.
Right. But what?
Very well, witness. You may continue. Squawk away.
Okay, wait. So the only other question I had left was asking about Polly. Like,
Alright.
what Polly's name is.
Yeah.
Could that help?
Oh.
Well!
Oh.
Would you
Alright, hold on.
look at that?
Alright, hold on. I'll be right back.
They're gonna use the button.
I
Isn't
never
that
saw that before.
isn't that interesting? After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide.
Oh my god, Nick!
He was married to the bird. No, I'm just kidding.
He was banging the bird.
God, I got a bad case of the hiccups right now.
Ah! Did I scare you?
No.
Technology.
Made a heart attack.
Why'd you have a heart attack?
He said technology.
Oh.
I was trying to scare him.
Right, what do I say?
Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name?
Ollie.
Mr. Wright. Infamous is not back, Mr. Wright.
I can do it.
I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do
Wait.
with...
Wait, I'm back. Sorry. Anyway, does this have anything to do with their owner's identity?
Yep. Yes, it does.
Triple exclamation mark.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity.
Yeah.
Okay. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
No. Don't worry, I got this. Listen. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor! The proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... And I have a feeling it's gonna ask the... Okay, so it's in suspect data.
The DL6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Unzips. What page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parent's name?
It's on the suspect data page. ...
question mark.
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her!
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that is all.
Also, the stream preview is amazing, by the way.
I just see the suspect data.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's so funny. It's just having the line.
Oh.
My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
What?
does this make you my granddaughter's fiance?
Maybe she's
I didn't want
hot.
you to find out like this, but...
Wait, hang on.
Oh, well. How old?
Yeah, continue.
No, I was working under the assumption that because he's old, his granddaughter would be, like, 20s. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
She's
Oh no!
87 years old!
The bit's
Yeah, reel
over.
it back
The
in.
bit's over. The bit's over.
End the bit. End it.
Abort,
God.
abort, abort!
Abandoned ship.
The bit's over.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
It's just a bit, Your Honor.
Can we strike that from the record?
This is a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
I think it's pretty clear what he's saying.
Ever heard of a pattern, Von Karma? Either way, summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
He's run up again.
Witness. Wake the fuck up. Tell us your name.
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember.
No. It's okay. Ugh.
Oh. He's locked in.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. He looks like he's been mewing.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Let me ask. Oh, sorry. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Edgy for his death?
Oh, damn. Hang on a second.
Yes. It was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. Was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. And this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth?
Did I fucking stutter?
I thought you meant. Nah, never mind. What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter.
What do you mean?
Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Wow, they really just progressed that text without letting me read it.
Wankama, where's Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that right now.
That's it.
I'm on Edgeworth's side. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Objection! No, I'm just kidding.
not guilty.
Hey.
Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, that was a great case, everybody.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection?
Yeah, it was me! I have an objection. I think Miles Edgeworth did kill— No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth.
I'm putting myself in prison. You cannot stop me. I've had enough of living the civilized life. I just want to live in a prison cell.
I have a knife.
But Edgeworth, you could live with Wright, though.
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What?
What do you mean?
Another Leighton.
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick!
What?
Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty.
Oh shit, that's the opposite of what we want.
Yeah! He's gonna tell him he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh, what do I do? Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
Fuck! Larry!
Oh, boy.
That would be
God.
Larry.
Well, Larry did save your asses, so...
We must... We must hear this new statement.
If something smells, it's probably the asshole!
God.
We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right.
Left!
This court's been a fuckery clown circus anyway. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Do we?
He said duty. He said duty.
Yeah, he certainly did, Nick. Good job, buddy. Here, have another blunt.
Can I have one too?
Yeah, here you go, Judge.
Whoa, I
Maya
spent
was the
good-
weed dealer this whole time.
Maya spent good money on that shit. What the hell?
Hey, it'll
What
butter up
money?
the judge for us.
I guess.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. What the hell was that? It wasn't suicide either. Every... Fuck!
Edgeworth, you okay?
Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the Deal 6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for Deal 6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me!
Why are you
He
pointing
says,
over
pointing at a mirror. He's pointing at a mirror.
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now.
Left here, left now.
We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess.
I think I would like to die.
During this time, I will consider the appropriate action of course to take.
Course of action.
Court is adjourned.
Objection, there is no adjournment.
Why don't you adjourn your fucking face? Got him. September 28, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
I'm sorry, Wright.
Left.
I've just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick? What are you doing?
Leaving the building.
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't buy that shit. I don't believe in your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts, because your pants are about to fall off. The real fight is just beginning.
The other part of that nightmare was me being pantsed in the courtroom.
Never mind. Sorry about I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Left.
I want to go to jail now. Just forget about your defense. Take me to jail. I never want to hear your left thing ever
You're
again.
stuck with me forever, buddy.
Damn.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court, courtroom.
What's this lover's quarrel we're hearing here? Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do the cross-examining.
Oh, you're actually letting me do it this time. Thank you.
The statute of limitations on the DL6 instant runs out today. It's unconventional for me. I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, the fuck I don't. No, Your Honor. Von Karma. You knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Edgy
No.
boy.
No.
Edgelord.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. I'm
Also very tired.
Why?
Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Objection. Hearsay.
Is this correct? Objection. The prosecution is testifying. It is correct.
I know the fuck it ain't.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit.
He wasn't dreaming about me.
That will be the key. Only if I can get it to work.
Please, please.
Witness testimony. Oh, baguette.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost it. Fuck! My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream.
Fuck, God damn it.
I remember it to this day. That is all.
That's all, folks.
What is this Looney Tunes bullshit? And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
I bet you'd rather be trapped in an elevator with Phoenix Wright. I mean, what? Very well.
I wouldn't object.
Oh, you absolutely believe.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination.
That day I got a call.
Hold it! What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case.
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Earthquake. Hold it! So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator.
Yes. Myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but as time passed and no one came to help,
Hold it! What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then,
Heavy. Hold it! What was it?
a pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next?
Hold it! Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze.
Hold it! The gun fired once.
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
Scream. Hold it. To this day.
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
Here it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. I don't know what it means. Better find out and quick. I would assume. This. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? I didn't mean to. I was trying to check it before, but.
Well, I guess
I'm
it was
assuming,
right, though.
I'm assuming there's. Yeah, the murder weapon was fired twice.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was what I was thinking that there was more than one shot, but I presented it on accident without checking. But yeah.
But you got it right, though.
I was correct. Yeah. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't.
Phoenix removes the judge's eyes.
What the fuck, right?
Get blinded, motherfucker. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging up that file, don't you?
It's my favorite!
I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on.
Yep. Victim data.
Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice! Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot?
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident.
Why?
I don't think that's how that works.
Leighton.
Logic does not apply in this world, apparently.
There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
I think, I think literally the way that they determine, like, how many times was the gun fired is by looking at, like, how much, like, gunpowder residue is on it and stuff.
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright.
Left?
The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired has something to do with the case?
Yeah. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible!
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you see the evidence.
You can't tell me to just buffer my surprise.
I'm the top now, Mr. Von Karma.
Oh, shit.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to the incident?
Well, I would reckon so. Because if the bullet really went into the body, what the fuck is that?
You mean the gunshot at the elevator at the window or something?
Yeah. What the fuck is that shit, then? Yeah, because this was taken from his heart. So clearly, it didn't, like, go through him and out the window.
Yeah.
So that had to be a separate fucking bullet, or the bullet came from outside the elevator and into him. Either way.
Take that.
Look at this photograph!
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Every time I do, it makes me find new evidence.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago.
You bet your sweet Bippy.
Stop saying Beppy. I can see that the victim here lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
Said Bippy, not Beppy.
Whatever.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
... So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where?
Are you fucking... Your Honor, please. Please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo.
I'm blind, you see.
Take that! As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright.
Left.
But who could that someone be? Someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand.
Oh, you haven't even seen my actual wild fantasies.
Mr. Wright, I
Left.
don't need to hear about your sexual proclivities.
I won't tell them to you.
Look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely.
I'm looking.
Try the case summary page.
Uh-huh. The case summary, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene.
Ugh.
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist.
Well, clearly it exists, it's just not been found.
The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one
Edgeworth.
fired by his own son. Gredgeworth. Gredgeworth?
Gretchworth?
That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has
Left.
proven one thing to us clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as for Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet.
I don't know.
So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Have
What's
you
going
heard
on,
about the
Sable?
Jack the Ripper case? The police are fully capable of completely fucking up. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What the fuck?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
Second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now... I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems that we finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Edgy the Hedgy.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one more thing on Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? If not, wake the fuck up.
Sorry, no, I was...
Yes, Your Honor.
Totally, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objection?
I've got plenty. I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Left. Baba Booey. Why would you want to touch Edgeworth's boobs?
This metal
Use
detector you're on.
the metal detector to find the bullet.
Pulls out the gun. Your Honor, no.
No! Declare him not guilty right now. Or else.
Order.
Bailiff!
This is more than contempt of court. This is threatened court.
I have objection. Your Honor. I object.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright,
Left.
on what grounds do you object?
The ground we're standing on. Ugh.
Ooh. Nick,
I don't know. His case is perfect.
oh no.
Must exist.
Oh.
Second bullet.
Ugh. What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Second bullet must exist? Where?
Someone took it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I eated it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Left.
Right. I mean, wrong. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed.
What?
What?
But we just have proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
I mean, in a courthouse? I mean, I don't think it'd be that hard.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
I think I know what the answer is, but, like, should I?
Your Honor.
The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Left.
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it.
Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Left! Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but, the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright?
Left.
What do you mean?
Well, for instance... what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait
We're
a
all
second.
saying ...
Wait a second. I was just talking off my ass, but what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that.
Ah!
The other two people rescued from that elevator, Edgy the Hedgy and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Left, you are truly
Right.
the most unpredictable defense attorney I have ever known. I can tell while you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's left. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Oh, shit. Spit it out. Crazy?
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room full of rats. A rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was
Read the...
Why are you guys talking about rats?
Rats.
Read
Remember
the...
what Mr. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
but took it because he was injured.
Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh, man!
What the hell? Okay. Something wrong, Mr. Wright.
Left.
You seemed... Well, I was about to say dazed, but you seem fine if you're saying that.
No, Your Honor.
Well... You have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh, should I come out and say it now? Fuck it, let's do it! Your Honor, League of Legends. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it.
There's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
Maya Fey! I mean, what?
What now?
Sorry. Sorry, instinct. I meant to say... Oh, my hands are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti, I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting.
Larry Butts.
V1.
Von Karma!
Von Karma? Yeah. ...
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing over there?
No, I mean his daughter. Yeah, I mean him.
Bah.
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring that doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick,
Left.
let's find out who his doctor is.
Huh? It's no use.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
Take this. I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No. He couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
Never mind.
Wait. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
No fucking way. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright?
Left.
Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? No fucking way.
God.
Ain't no fucking way.
Okay, but do I hit show evidence for this, or?
I believe so.
Maybe.
I think so.
Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot. Do I?
I mean,
I
one
don't
of
know
the
what
things
else.
you got.
I don't know what else it could be. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
What? You don't mean?
Yeah, I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Hey, is that even possible? For all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse!
You refuse? But refusing just means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order! One Big Mac.
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial! This is an invasion of privacy!
Objection! Privacy my ass, bitch! The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma.
You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent.
Huh?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
I'm leaving.
What now? Wait, did he say he was
All I heard
leaving?
was leaving.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
Pulled the. Oh, how do you know it's the same bullet? What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident.
Eat my ass!
I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
I say you're lying.
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove?
The prosecution doesn't need to prove anything. That's the defense's job.
I have no obligation to prove anything.
Oh, yeah.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here.
Left.
Not I.
Mr. Wright.
Left.
Well, can you prove it?
Yeah, this is a totally fair system. All the burden of proof is on the fucking defense.
Can you prove that the Bulletin von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
Left. No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof!
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Clear ballistic markings.
That's a bullet.
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. And your ass dropped it, motherfucker, after you tased our ass. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullets. It's quite accurate.
This is true.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic marking to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Jesus.
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air!
Get away! Get away from my father! It's that scream I heard in the elevator! 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
Mr. Von Karma?
That's worth. Only you would defy me. So, it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shaped me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job! Bring an end to this miserable charade! Now! End it!
But very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Edgy the Hedgy.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty ×2.
Wow! He's not guilty of either crime.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wow.
Objection!
I'm gonna fucking scream. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Nick, Nick, we did it!
Oh, wait, hold on, I need to fucking fix my voice. Screaming as Von Karma.
Yeah.
There's gonna be police outside Dinah's house.
We filed a
Screaming.
noise complaint.
Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right. I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wright.
Left. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
He's got you there.
Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me.
Yeah!
Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month.
Yeah,
But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe.
Salary cutting noises.
That's how you say thank you.
By cutting his salary.
God.
I see. I will cut his salary a few more times. Whoop! Right.
Really want you to sit in the awkwardness of this.
I feel foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Oh, for God.
Oh,
Hey, y'all!
boy.
Lada!
Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh?
Kidding.
You bitch.
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world.
Oh, I'm having deja vu.
God.
I feel like you said these exact words in this exact room very long ago. You don't look sick.
It's fiance. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Good for
Never
her.
heard that before.
Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane?
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along. There. You come along tonight too. Hi, tree pal. Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it.
Aha, eto, le.
Yo, Nick.
What?
That's the suit that questioned me.
Yeah.
When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
Oh, I
Right.
wish. I think you'll be fine, Larry.
What, you want Larry to rot in prison?
Oh, you don't even know.
Man!
Right.
Left. Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Left. Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
Huh.
$38.
How expensive was that
No.
lunch?
No.
Oh, Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, Wright?
Left! Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
Oh my god, it was Larry. I never was good at history.
Somebody from the last session said that wouldn't it be funny if it was Larry who actually stole the money? And I just sat there in silence thinking, oh my god, they actually got it on the money.
I think I said that.
I think you did, yeah.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
Oh, do tell.
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Oh, I fucking know. You know.
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Left.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh?
I'm strangling you. Edgeworth.
Hmm?
You should have told me!
Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Fuck all of you.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Everybody hates me now.
Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you!
Dad.
Man,
Dad.
if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor!
Hey, you.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Left. Yeah, sure. Why not? Hey, y'all! Line up! I'll take a photo.
Hey, photo time. Let's go.
Enough of that. Don't run me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. He celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
This just in. Larry Butts found dead.
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. Oh, my head hurts. Oh. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? Letter?
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So, I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first trains from the mountains have already left to the station. Guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya!
Oh.
So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it! Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Listen.
Evidence?
Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up.
The gun.
God, go
what is
do a
that
crime.
What's it again?
The
think it was
the
the
bullet.
I think it was the bullet, yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bullet.
yeah, because she retrieved that. Take that!
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. Well, the other one is the one that was in his shoulder, but you know, this is the one.
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
the
I
point.
get it.
And you were the one who gave it to me.
Right. Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
So my story ends. Time to turn a new page. To say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now, a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor! Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection! As Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, baby!
What do you mean that's Phoenix Wright?
Wow.
It's gonna be still have one more episode left. Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Look what a pleasant surprise.
Whoa, for Detective Gumshoe!
And he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Could be
Walks into the police.
Suikane. Wait a minute.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Oh, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady. She's not exactly there. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaiian right now. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just progressing on its own. I can't do anything but the speed.
Replay,
It's gonna
replay,
have to be
rewind.
fast.
I knew I recognized that name.
Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
I'm sorry, Payne taught Wright?
So
Gross.
claims.
Oh, him.
Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know. I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotels. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Why are you still dressed up like a bellboy?
I just like the way it looks.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Talking to all these people, by the way.
I get the feeling we're gonna find out.
Maybe.
I don't know if it's ever said.
Oh boy.
Phoenix Wright, is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Do you know this on DVD in one of the box set thing? Not that I know what a DVD is. I would keep it all straight anyway.
So,
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
is he the pink princess?
Is he?
I'm so
Wait,
glad I remembered that voice.
Wait, he's the pink princess?
Is he?
I guess.
Is he...
I'm
Anyways.
so glad I remembered that voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards.
Nice.
She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
The mountains.
The T-bones are still on the set.
Wait, they are?
Yeah,
What?
I should probably get to cleaning that soon, huh?
Oh, hey. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. That dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy my tender age.
Yeah.
It says that.
I can't believe that kid was traumatized.
Yeah, I remember, right? I tell you what, that lawyer guy, huh? Me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, I know what ghost she's talking about.
Ha!
Edgeworth's father.
Yeah, exactly.
There's...
Aw,
That's
No,
cute.
it's Mia.
that's cute.
That's really cute. Capcom, we only make Street Fighter and Resident Evil.
Hold it!
Crap,
Hold it!
One more
This is
try!
the 5th episode.
Oh shit.
What the heck's the goal?
Wait, I know that name.
Oh,
I know that face,
I'm pretty sure.
brother.
Wait. I think Sky wants to be there for this episode.
Oh yeah, you know she does.
Why
I
is that
can't
badge-
imagine why.
Wait, why is that badge on her pogging?
Don't worry about it.
17 hours.
Good God.
16 hours. Oh wait, that's the time.
This is going to be really interesting since I've never played this. I've never played this episode before.
I thought that was the hour count. No, that's the time.
Oh. It's 16.
So it's 4 p.m. for Emp? Yeah, that
Yeah,
lines up.
it'd be 4:27
Yeah,
for him.
that's
Yeah, so that
4:27.
yeah.
Why?
What do you mean? Fuck you mean why?
Why not? Are you not allowed
Because
to have like, a time?
time flows onwards, Lack. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you not
Nah.
allowed to have Are you not allowed to have a certain time on your save file or something?
Nah, everything needs to be stagnant
Oh, so true.
or a bore.
So that's the last official case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
And we just have the bonus one left.
Rise from the asses.
What are y'all's
There's, like-
thoughts on that?
I hope
on
I
what?
didn't.
That-
I hope the screaming as Von Karma came out okay. But the light was just pure red, so I have no idea what it
Oh
sounded
yeah,
like.
we heard
Yeah,
it
no,
loud
it
and
was
fucking clear.
it was good. I was just worried that you were gonna like get a noise complaint or something.
Yeah, I
So
thought
I
you.
live in a house. I don't live in an apartment, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I was worried about who else lives with you. Like, I thought you were just gonna have someone storm through you. Like, shut up.
Oh, I'm sure my
What
mom's gonna have plenty of questions. I'm gonna have to explain it.
Okay, so there was this guy with a bullet in his shoulder.
Yeah.
I
That'll
was
work.
acting. You see, I was portraying a man who had just been fucking shot.
I mean, yeah, that would work. I've told her I've always wanted to take up voice acting, so that wouldn't be that wouldn't be a weird thing for me to tell her.
Yeah.
So wait, this extra case that was added on, was this not in the original DS one or Game Boy?
I'm not sure about the details of this actually.
I was wondering that
I would look into it, but I don't want to like spoil myself, obviously.
Right.
That's fair. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wait,
So, fun fact: the artist that they flashed up in the credits there before, that name looked familiar, and I was like, "Wait, that name sounds familiar." And I looked it up, and yeah, she's done a bunch of characters for Fire Emblem Heroes.
Nice.
oh wait, for real?
Yeah, Sue Kane Kumiko. I'll even post the link to the Fae art database right here. I'll post in a little funny chat. But yeah, she's done a bunch of characters. Hi, Pete.
Hello, Peyton.
Speak of the Fire Emblem, and he shall appear.
We just finished Ace Attorney.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
we at least finished. Well, at least we finished. At least we finished episode 4. Like episode 5. Of course, guys gonna want to be there for that.
Bonus case. Chippy bussin'.
Do you when you were asking about what our thoughts were, do you mean on like the overall game or that last case?
Either or.
Well, last case is fucking ridiculous and insane.
I call a parrot to the stand.
Although I feel like. Oh, so you go first, Slack.
I absolutely adore the judge saying the witness is ignoring me to the parrot. The words, just his face with the witness is ignoring me.
Am I not loved by animals?
I have adored doing this. This has been incredible fun, and this series is just absolutely just insane, wild.
Black, do you also want to cross-examine a parrot?
What is there to cross-examine? It's feathers.
Yeah, examine the feathers. I've never. Honestly, I'm surprised that Yanni Yoki was actually the one who shot Robert Hammond. I thought there was going to be a reveal that no, that was Von Karma as well.
Fun fact: this isn't the last time. This isn't the last time Phoenix cross-examines an animal. There is more to come.
I want to say something so bad right now, but
cross-examine the elephant.
I think I'll leave it for us to find out. So
okay.
We got the bonus case after this, and then I also wanted to do fucking Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Prop Lay versus Penis left.
Yeah. Because I think after I think there's a reference to the first to one of the cases in the first game, but other than that, it should be relatively separate from the rest of the games.
Aren't there like I could have sworn there's multiple references to the first game actually.
Probably, but yeah, like I think it was just important to get through the first game to like get to know the characters first, and then I think we can get into Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
So yeah, we're doing episode 5 first, then Professor Layton, right?
Probably, yeah, unless there's an issue with Sky being able to make it, then we could probably. Honestly, we could probably have it where, you know what? Let's do this. Like, if Sky's available, we can progress the Ace Attorney trilogy, and since she's in that case, and then if she's not, we can perhaps do Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That could be fun.
I know I'm going to be playing Professor Layton's lines, but have we gotten anybody for Luke yet or no?
I think we'll decide when we get there.
I did voice Luke back when was it you who was playing Infamous?
Conga.
I think Conga played a Professor Layton game at some point. I think the second one.
Yeah, I did voice Luke when we were playing that, and that was funny.
I don't feel strongly about voicing Luke, so you can claim it if you want.
It still leads to the iconic line of "Professor, you get pastrami on the corpse." Apparently, it's still funny even to this day.
God.
Especially without context.
But yeah, we should probably end this part now.
YouTube, this has been amazing. I've actually, oh yeah, I wanted to say earlier, I always thought, I never got into Phoenix Wright. I don't know, because I guess I just, for one thing, I guess visual novels were never really in my realm of gamer. I was too much into the fucking, the TF2s, stuff like that. This just wasn't really in my circles.
Yeah.
And also I just always thought that Phoenix Wright was stupid. I mean, I always knew about it from like memes.
Now we're gonna have problems.
And you know, now I've seen about it. It is very stupid, but it's also very fun.
Yeah.
Funny enough, like I also wasn't really into visual novels like these before, but the one thing that got me into these types of games was Danganronpa.
Oh boy.
Like my experience with playing Phoenix Wright was doing the Phoenix Wright parody bit from Escaping the Prison with Henry Stickmin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And I think me like being so shit at that and not knowing, I got through that through just trial and error. I did not actually use logic. I mean, to be fair, there is no actual logic in that case.
It's Henry Stickmin. It's
you don't actually use logic to win that part of the game.
You just throw something and most likely get a fail or you'll or succeed.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in the actual in the Henry Stickmin case, there is
logic
text.
to it. Yeah,
there is text suggesting it in the evidence, but like Henry Stickmin in general, it's kind of just choose whatever you've got.
The funny thing, the funny thing about the Henry Stickmin thing is that it's like, okay, is that in the courtroom they're using actual real life logic, but the situation that played out was using cartoon logic, so there actually is a disconnect.
Yeah. And then it turns out it's not actually what happened at all. He just got away with his actual crime.
Yeah. This is a case for Phoenix Wright. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, so I've enjoyed this very much. I've been actually very happy to do this, and I've especially enjoyed hamming it up in a few places as a couple of different characters.
Hell yeah.
I've come to really like it.
I hope I get to do a voice that doesn't make me forget. How did I do that again?
Well, I'm sure you remember Gumshoe very well.
I mean, yeah, but I went back to listen to the last few, to like a bunch of the parts, and I'm like, wow, I am losing the original voice I gave him at each stream I do.
Hey, it happens. I'm pretty sure my Von Karma voice changed pretty drastically from the last recording and this one, but I just, it's just kind of a vibe.
It was a very long time since the last session, so I'm 100% sure I had a different judge voice.
No, I think your voice is the only thing that was completely the same.
You and Emp are like some of the most consistent.
Yeah. But yeah. Regardless. I've enjoyed this very much. Hello YouTube. Thank you for watching. And
we're definitely gonna be continuing this.
Yeah.
How many games do we have left?
God. Do you want to?
I was saying is like, we're not gonna play the whole series, are we?
What do you want to play?
I don't know.
Do you want to play through the Apollo Justice trilogy?
I'm down.
I mean, I haven't finished those games either.
Oh boy.
God.
I'm down.
We'll see.
I mean, I heard from Sky that apparently Dual Destinies is actually kind of bad.
I'm still gonna play.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I'm still gonna play it, even if
YouTube audience.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
Goodbye. Left.